Welcome. This video is about box plot, which is also known as box and whiskers. Before we really get started in creating the box and whisker plot, we need to go over some vocabulary. So first we have the range. The range is the lowest number through the largest number. Lower extreme is the lowest number in the data. Upper extreme is the largest number in the data. The median is the middle number in a group of data, put numbers in order and cross out the ends. Remember, if you have two numbers in the middle, you add them together and divide by 2. Our lower quartile, also known as quartile 1, is the median of the lower half of the data. The upper quartile is the median of the upper half of the data, and that's known as quartile 3. And going back up, median is quartile 2. And then finally, we have the inner quartile range, which you subtract the lower quartile from the upper quartile. So you take quartile 3 minus quartile 1. Now this is how the box and whisker is set up. You have your lower extreme and your whisker. Then your box is actually your lower quartile, your median, and your upper quartile, and then your upper extreme. So these are called your whiskers. Also, it's important to know that each piece is 25% of your data. So from your lower extreme to your lower quartile, that's 25% of your data. Lower quartile to median, 25%. Median to upper quartile, 25%. Upper quartile to upper extreme, 25%. And so your data would be 100%. We also need to know these formulas. Lower quartile range, so lower outlier range, excuse me. So that's what are our outliers. That would be quartile 1 minus 1.5 times your inner quartile range. And then your upper outlier range would be your quartile 3 plus 1.5 times inner quartile range. And we're going to go over that in just a minute. So I have this data, and I need to determine these things. I need to create a box and whisker plot. So first thing I'm going to do, first thing I'm ultimately always should do is put it in order from least to greatest, so it's easier to maneuver. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be looking here. I have 15. I'm going to cross them out as I go to make sure I put them in order. I have 17, 19, 20, 20. So let me bring this over here, and I have 15, 17, 19, 20, 20, 23, 25, 26, 28, and 28, 31, 36, 42, and 50. All right, so my lower extreme, my lowest number is 15. My upper extreme, which is my highest number, is 50. Now I need to find my median. So I just cross at one end at a time until I get to the middle number. In this case, it's 25 plus 20, 25 and 26. So I'm going to take 25 plus 26 gives me 51. And divide that by 2, which gives me 25.5 for my median. I need to find my lower quartile. So remember, that's your median of your lower half. Well, my median was right here. So this right here is going to be my lower quartile, or my lower data. So I have 15, 17, 19, 20, 20, 23, and 25. So again, I just need to find the middle, so I'm crossing out one at a time. My lower quartile is 20. My upper quartile is going to be everything to the right of my median, not including it. So then I'm going to have for that, my upper quartile, 26, 28, 28, 31, 36, 42, and 50. And again, I just cross out end by end. 31 is going to be my upper quartile. Quartile 2. Interquartile range, I'm just taking 31 minus 20. It's going to give me 11. So I'm going to define these, I'm going to find these two things, lower outlier, upper outlier, in just a few minutes. Right now, I want to go ahead and create my box and whiskers. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a number line. I'm going to go by fives because and I'm going to start with 15 and I'm going to go to 50. So I have 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And of course, you can go more if you have room or your heart desires. Now I'm going to go, first I have to plot my lower extreme and my upper extremes. My lower extreme is 15, my upper extreme is 50. So I'm going to go to 15, I'm going to put a dot right above it. I'm going to go to 50, and I'm going to put a dot. Then my lower quartile, my quartile 1 is 20. And I put a line. My upper quartile, my quartile 2 is 31. Just a little bit past 30. Then my median is 25.5. And I draw a box around that. Then I just connect my whiskers. There's my box and whisker plot. Now let's look though at our lower outlier and upper outliers. So which numbers of these could we consider outliers? So I'm going to take my lower, this one we're going to do here, the lower outlier. Lower quartile, which was 20, and subtract 1.5 times 11. So when I do this, I have 20 times 1.5, 20 minus 1.5 times 11, 3.5. And then I have for my upper quartile, or my, upper outlier, I have my upper quartile, which is 31, plus 1.5 times 11. So 31 plus 1.5 times 11 gives me 47.5. So any number lower than 3.5 or higher than 47.5, that would be my outliers. I hope this helps a little bit for your box and whiskers.